The Form Wizard will walk us through some additional options we have when creating a form, giving us more flexibility in how the form is organized than the simple one-click method. Let's create another form, this time for our employee directory. I'll choose the Create tab, and from there I'll choose Form Wizard. We start with a screen that might look familiar to you. We saw the same thing when we worked with a query wizard. Essentially, we're going to use a query in the background to assemble the data for our form. So we'll choose a couple of fields here. I'm going to choose from the employees table the first name, the last name, and we'll move those over. I'll also add the building and department fields. I'll then go back up here and change from my employees table to my employees phone table here. From there, I'll choose number and type. The next step of the wizard gives us the option of including the related data as a subform or as a linked form. The subform option is what the one-click method created for us in the previous movie. So let's see what the linked form option looks like. I'll go ahead and choose that radio button. We'll go ahead and say next. We'll give our form some descriptive names. I'll call the first one employee offices and the second one phone numbers. Then we have the choice to either open the main form to view or enter information, or modify the design. I'm going to choose to open them to view the information. Press Finish, and two new forms get added into our Forms group down here in the navigation pane. Now we're seeing the Employee Offices form. Not all of the fields from the Employees table are present because we only chose a select few to include here in our form. Just the ones that are important for this particular task. There is a button up top that links to the employee phone numbers in a separate form. However, there's a little bug here in Access in that this title appears above the button and makes it unclickable. So we'll need to move that out of the way really quick, and we can do that in Layout View. I'll change my view to Layout View. Now I can click on this title here and drag it over here to the right. Then I'll grab the button, drag that all the way to the right side, and then I'll move the label back to the beginning. Now let's switch back to a form view. Now we can click on this button here. We're on the record for Zachary Tate. I'll press the phone numbers button, and we can see all the phone numbers for Zachary. So using the Form Wizard, we have more control over exactly what fields and related tables get displayed on the form. Since this form is going to be used as a directory, there really isn't a reason to include salary and benefit information here. That would just add clutter. Keeping the form's contents specific to the designated tasks makes for a much cleaner user experience.